Welcome back to more Pokemon Black 2 and White 2. Last time, we found the Shadow Triad, which means we found Purloin, and Getsus made his getaway to use Kyurem to freeze Unova solid. Can't let him do that. Into the giant chasm we go, sliding around on the ice. It wouldn't be Pokemon if we didn't have to do a puzzle like this. I swear, playing Pokemon has gotten me better at this type of thing than anything else in my life. I'm usually not good at sliding puzzles though, but these, you put this skin over it, I can do it in my sleep. I say this and I didn't notice the very easy solution to the Shopping Mall 9 thing that many of you pointed out to me. I gotta use a repel. I just can't do it, man. If I'm gonna take like one step into grass, I'm just so paranoid that I'm gonna get encounters that I don't want. Can't even go down there anyway, so it didn't matter in the end. We'll go up. And here we are. I have not healed. That would have been bad. Wow, I was just switching around my team to who I wanted in the lead. That would have been terrible. Okay, I think I'm ready to go. The Giant Chasm. This is the spot where Kyurem's power resonates. Here, Kyurem can use the full extent of its power and easily cover all of Unova in ice. Kyurem, come! I have a memory that has continued to haunt me. Just one. That unpleasant look in your eyes reminds me of it. That aside, this is my gift to you to show my respect for making it this far. I'll freeze you solid right here so you can watch my glorious ascent. Kyurem, glaciate! Reshiram, Fusion Flare! So you came. The freak without a human heart. N. This song! Reshiram told me Kyurem is suffering. I can't allow selfish humans to make Pokemon suffer. And I like Unova. It's the place that taught me how to live as a human. It's the place that made me notice the harmony between Pokemon and humans living together. I will protect the Pokemon and humans who live here. Excellent! That was a moving expression of your determination. So the education I provided to make you king wasn't a complete waste then. But I still haven't forgotten that even though I was kind enough to find you when you were living in the forest with Pokemon and take you in and care for you, in the end you were selfish and disrupted my plans. I was supposed to use your abilities to rule Unova. But I'll forgive you for that as well. Reshiram, which you were kind enough to bring with you, can melt ice. Now you've saved me the work of searching for it. Well, actually, I knew you'd appear if we fired ice missiles into Opalucid City, and you noticed the change. That's an ugly formula. It won't work. Oh, but it will. If I use these, the DNA splicers. Huh? Reshiram! Kyurem, absorb Reshiram. Use Absofusion. I would have never believed that Pokemon could fuse together. That there was a formula like this. You fool. Last time I was going to use you to capture people's hearts and minds to rule them. But this time, I'm simply going to use overwhelming power and rule with an iron fist. Do you understand? If you had simply become king, Unova would have remained beautiful. Come now, trainer. This time no one will save you. But to make things interesting, I'll give you a chance. Let's see if you can stop this Kyurem! What's this? Your Pokeballs are trembling. Could your Pokemon be shaking with rage? No, that's not possible. Simple tools don't have emotion or thought. Come, challenge Kyurem! Just so you know, catching it is impossible. My cane emits signals that disrupt the function of all Pokeballs. It's faint, but I can hear my friend. I can hear Reshiram's voice. It says they can be separated again. I beg you, please save my friend. And all of Unova's Pokemon and humans. Come now! I want to see your face the moment you lose all hope. Battle to protect Unova. I've prepared the finest stage, and it's wasted on a bit player like you. Lose and go down in flames. Black Kyurem, an attack stat capable of the most devastating destruction in Unova. Black will smash through unbreakable defense. Its ability Terravolt means no ability can stand in its way. It just hits on through. It's gifted with the best Outrage or Dragon Claw there is. If you thought physical electric moves weren't anything impressive, it knows Zekrom's signature move, Fusion Bolt, a physical electric move with 100 base power. It's the only truly good physical electric move. Free Shock is the signature move of Black Kyurem itself, a physical ice move with 140 power and 90 accuracy and a 30% chance to paralyze. But here's the catch. Free Shock takes a full turn to charge up, and even when you do, it can still miss, meaning that it takes a total of 4 turns to attempt it again. It's even a 10% base chance of your power herb going to waste because it's consumable. That does it for physical, but its special prowess should not be underestimated. It shoots a fine ice beam, all while having decent speed. Let's be real. If you don't resist any move coming out of this monster, you're in trouble. Remember Haxorus? Haxorus wishes it was this good. It might as well just use Outrage whenever it feels like, because it'll probably shred right through the whole building without needing to set up. About the only weak point is that the resistances aren't as good as other dragons. But I mean, come on, just win. And White Kyurem is the stupidest freaking thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I can't take this seriously. It's not symmetrical in the least, having this goofy lopsided head. The in-game sprite's even worse because it doesn't even look like it's on fire, it just looks like it dipped its ear and elbow in some ketchup. It has a weird generator thing for a butt. Then it has ass hoses connecting that butt lava to its shoulders. And whenever it attacks, those hoses rev up, implying that that ass lava then shoots out of its mouth. Then it's all hairy and it has these freakishly gross toes and... Oh, you wanted a serious bio? Okay, fine, here you go. White Kyurem! It's a downright nuclear force! There is no better special attacker in Unova. No, perhaps even the whole world. Its stolen Reshiram signature attack, Fusion Flare, an even more powerful flamethrower with all the accuracy. Unlike Black, Ice Beam gets to live up to its maximum potential coming out of this thing's mouth. It gets a signature move of its own in Ice Burn, a 140 power, 90% accurate ice move with a 30% chance to burn. Similarly, it takes a turn to charge up and has the same problem as Freeze Shock. If you do go for that move and it somehow didn't manage to take out what it was supposed to do, then it just fished for a burn with a good chance of doing so. Couple that with Ice and Dragon hitting almost the entire National Dex for neutral damage, it'll smite right through anything thrown at it. Going mixed isn't a bad idea either. Could always Draco Meteor and then still focus on strong physical moves. About the only downside is lack of move diversity. We've been over all that it can really do. As long as it comes out at a smart time when the zippier threats are gone, it'll burn away anything. And we're up against it in a serious fight. There's a reason I brought the big guns with us. Oh, we gotta charge, we gotta charge, we gotta charge. So it's doing an ice move next turn for sure. I wanna stay with it. Oh God, you're Dragon Ice and not Dragon Fire. I had that wrong. Oh God, Ice only resists itself. We can do neutral damage with Ice Beam. Or I could do a Shadow Ball, and hope for a special drop. What does Signal Beam do, Confuse? Yeah, Confuse. I don't care about that. I think I'm just going to stay out and go for the Ice Beam. Ice Burn, here goes! Wow, that's awesome. I feel like that color scheme fits Black Kyurem a little bit better though, but it's still a really neat effect unlike anything we've seen so far. I'm doing nothing to this. It's higher level than me and everything. What Getsus says is true. We can't throw Pokeballs. It's impossible to throw Pokeballs because of the device Getsus developed. Too bad I can't even attempt to get you in a dive ball. We'll try this again, maybe see if we can get some freeze hacks going. You know, Slash. Hurt by the Rocky Helmet. The Rocky Helmet's doing more damage than my actual attack. What is this, competitive VGC? Come on, keep hitting me, keep hitting me, keep hitting me. 4 HP! Are you really going to do this? Yes! Aiden, you rock! And not just because you're wearing a Rocky helmet. You gotta level up off of that. I knew I could trust you to bring down the Destroyer of Unova. Holy crap, Aiden, you're incredible. He's not just a god slayer, he's collecting gods to slay. Kyurem and Reshiram were separated. I can't believe it. The white Kyurem I went to all the trouble of preparing. How irritating. Now I have to go recapture Kyurem, don't I? But first, I'll take down this disgusting trainer with my own hand. This time I will succeed, no matter what they try. No one will be able to stop me! I've always interpreted this encounter as what it means when someone moves on and grows and when someone doesn't. Getsus and N were once on the same side as father and son, hoping to rule the Unova region. Getsus has only grown more deranged and impulsive with time, while N doesn't understand why Getsus can't improve and be better. Getsus's battle theme sounding all over the place matches how off the hook and deranged he is now. It fits perfectly, and it's atmospherically one of my favorite battles. It's incredible. He leads with the same Cofagrigus as before, yet leveled down for some weird reason. I wish I could find the secret to leveling down my Pokemon. There's been times throughout these games where I've wished I maybe had a little bit lower speed or something like that. We'll hit Cofagrigus again. Ennis thankfully healed us in between battles, so we don't have to worry about Kyurem taking a dent in us. Getsus is technically one of the few trainers to ever use a team of 7 Pokemon against you, though with a heal in the middle, so it's a little debatable if it counts as a separate fight or not. You're probably gonna protect this turn because you're stalling on me, so I'm just gonna take this opportunity and go for... We'll give you a nice little Castelia Cone. I think you can take the cold without a brain freeze. You know some ice moves, you're used to it. Full restore. Sure, it'd be nice if I had one of those. Cofagrigus holding leftovers is a real problem, and I don't want to physically strike it with anything, hence why I led with Aiden. I have special defense too as well. Special drop right about now would be nice because Cofagrigus is such a pain to deal with. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, if I'm in a state of near death, I doubt you're going to use Toxic. And I know for a fact that I can take a Shadow Ball, and I also know that I'm not gonna be able to beat you this turn with my own Shadow Ball. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. All of that checks out. Would you believe me if I told you that this isn't even the most violent cutscene involving a Kyurem in the Pokemon series? Those of you that have played the spin-off games know exactly what I'm talking about. We'll do another Shadow Ball. This is a stall fest right here. We have Battle of the Champions right here. Oh, there it is. Okay, well, if you heal, I think I got you anyway. Go ahead and munch whatever you munch inside of a sarcophagus. I don't want to know where this is going. Go on, Shadow Ball. Who's it gonna be next? I feel like I got a pretty good matchup against anything you could do except for one thing, which tells me that it's going to be Electros. Yep. Electros is level 50 electric type, levitate for its ability, so no weakness, with the moves Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Acrobatics, and Crunch. I greatly welcome you bringing Acrobatics to a fight. It's an underrated move, you got no held items, so you take good advantage of it. You're pretty darn cool. I'm gonna count on you going for the Thunderbolts, and so I'm gonna send out McFly right here and take advantage of its ability. Having an electric immunity by our side is so nice, and I almost forgot that we even had that before. Oh, Acrobatics, okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's okay. You're not gonna hit me for very much, just high power as that is. Brick Breaker, Ice Punch. That's 75 power, that's 75 power. You don't have any kind of defensive buff on that I can smash through, so I'm just gonna fish for a freeze. See if I can get it. Have some nice frozen eel from the deli. Crunch. Oh. What is it with you guys getting critical hits on me lately? This is, okay. All right, let's think. You can hit me with Acrobatics and Crunch if I go with Jade. She can't hurt you with a ground move, which is the bad thing. You have Acrobatics to deal with Pignotti, and he's not even holding the Rocky Helmet anymore. Harmony's got, Harmony could cast up a Reflect maybe, but you still got, you have Thunderbolt. You wouldn't go for a physical move against her. Or sorry, you wouldn't go for, you wouldn't go for a physical move against her. I'm in an awkward spot, like really, really bad here. Lasagna would take neutral damage. I think Jade is my best bad option. This is an awkward Pokemon to deal with, and it's just sort of the name of the game when it comes to Electros. We'll go Dragon Pulse, see where that gets us. I outspeed you, nice! Electros's little dance is so cute. I've always liked that about it. Oh, my wings together. It's like you hit him. It's like you hit her in the crotch, even though she's a girl, so that wouldn't be painful. I guess it would hurt a little bit, at least. Yeah, it probably would still hurt. Why am I debating this? It goes down! We actually managed to get out of this awkward spot. Okay, that's the Pokemon that I was most afraid of. Your next choice. Hydreigon, okay. Hydreigon is level 52, Dark Dragon type, levitate for its ability, holding a life orb. Dragon Rush, Crunch, Rock Slide, Frustration. I don't know that I can outspeed you, but I have to try. Yes! You might survive this still. No! Oh, critical hit, yes! Karma's finally coming back to me. Gosh, with how my luck has been lately, that'll teach me to want to save the world. Seismitoad is level 50, water ground type, poison touch for its ability. Its physical moves will have a chance of inflicting poison. With the moves Muddy Water, Earthquake, Drain Punch, and Sludge Wave. We only got one physical contact move that'll take advantage of that thing that I was telling you about. You're gonna... I think you could go for Muddy Water. But what would I really do when I switch? Not much, really. I think I'm just gonna stay out, and I'm gonna go for neutral stuff, because your Muddy Water can't really hurt me. Your Earthquake can't do anything to me. You're stuck using Sludge Wave or Dragon Punch no matter what I do. Yeah, we'll just do a Dragon Pulse again. Just breathe all over it. Good stuff. Muddy Water. Yeah, Muddy Water sucks. It's got really bad accuracy. That's why I didn't want to teach it to Aiden, and I even had some people questioning why I didn't want to, but I think that illustrates it pretty darn well. We take him out. Jade, you are rocking this house, and you're gonna rock it even harder in the ground. That doesn't really thematically fit with the type that I was about to say. Against Drapion, who is level 50, Poison Dark type, only weak against ground. Sniper for its ability, with Night Slash, Earthquake, Poison Fang, and X-Scissor. Not gonna matter. Don't have to worry about your better critical hits. We can just deal with you. Nice. Our own dragon is now level 52. Always love having things in common with the bad guys. Toxicroak. Anticipation is making you shudder. Your last Pokemon. Our final threat is level 50, Poison Fighting type. Anticipation for its ability, as we saw. And it's got Brick Break, Shadow Ball, Sucker Punch, and Poison Jab. Didn't know that Sucker Punch counted against somebody digging underground. I thought that would actually get around that, but no. Learn something new every day. Jade, I'm so proud of you. You've come so far from being the little girl of the team. You beat a Hydreigon and then swept the rest of Ghetsis' team. What a fitting moment for you to come into your own. Could it be? My plans for complete and total world domination failed again? No, it mustn't be. I couldn't have been defeated by some random trainer. Good God, you people talk fast. That was so hard to keep up with. Just really trying. How can this be? I'm the creator of Team Plasma. I'm perfect. I'm the absolute ruler who will change the world. And I've lost to some unknown trainer not once, but twice? I can't accept this. This isn't possible. I can't be bested by fools who can't even use Pokémon correctly. It's hard to call you this, but... Father, please understand. Pokémon are not tools. Pokémon and humans take each other to greater heights. They are our wonderful partners. Some humans understand this. Why can't you? Shut your mouth! Shut up, shut up, shut up! Don't talk to me like a person, you freak! No real person could talk to Pokémon! Lord Ghetsis has lost control. We'll take it from here. Okay. Without Father, Team Plasma is... farewell. On behalf of everyone, thank you. Kyurem is fine. Now it has lost its power, but it will come here again. Reshiram says thank you as well. That's right, I can talk with Pokemon. On that day 2 years ago, Blair and Alder taught me something. By accepting different ideas, this world creates a chemical reaction. So I met many different Pokemon and people and heard so much. And that's how my world quietly grew bigger. By being with Pokemon, humans can continue toward new horizons. By being with humans, Pokemon can exhibit their true power. That's what Reshiram taught me. The truth for Pokemon and me. And someday both truth and ideals will come together. Then Pokemon and humans will be free from the oppression of Pokeballs. You! What are you and your Pokemon striving for? You should head to the Pokemon League and put your truths to the test. Thanks, former champion. Thanks. Team Plasma's ship flew away. Is it over? Yeah, we can rest. I see. So it's finally over. More importantly, you rescued Kyurem from Team Plasma, right? You're really something. I'm gonna make sure Purloin gets back to my sister. Still can't take it out of the Pokeball yet, though. What are you gonna do? He said to go to the Pokemon League. That's a good idea. I mean, now you're the strongest in Unova, right? Go prove it. Do you remember where we first met up in the Giant Chasm? If you follow the path from there, it goes out onto Route 23. Victory Road and the Pokemon League are just past there. I remember thinking that it was so majorly effed up the way that Typhoon learned that his Purloin didn't care for him at all anymore and was happy in the care of Team Plasma. Do you remember when we first met up in the Giant Chasm? Yeah, okay, you're saying the same thing as before. But the way that he comes back from it, I relate to that a lot, where oftentimes the best thing is to just know that something is a certain way. The unknown can lead to obsession, not knowing specifically which way things are supposed to be, not knowing what really happened at a certain point. It leads to a lot of assumptions, which can just drive you crazy. And when I've been told in life that something that I've really wanted just isn't going to happen, that's sort of been the first step to me being able to feel better. And oftentimes I immediately feel better if I see proof of that. It's a case where I kind of can't stand it when people just ghost other people and don't like let them know exactly what's going on. I felt for Typhoon a lot in this scene, seeing it again, and it's another way that he was better than I remembered him being, and I, again, regret saying that he wasn't that good of a character earlier on. So, that's life after Team Plasma. Next time on Pokemon Black 2 and White 2, we'll explore the Giant Chasm, and then go onward toward the Pokemon League. See you guys then.